Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'll tell you about something that I wasn't 100% sure if I should do vlog or not, but I'll still do it. You can always, stop it if you don't like it. If my books were made into movies, these are the people that I would see as my protagonists. The reason why I wasn't sure if I should do that is this. I don't want to sort of intrude on your imagination of my characters. When I read the book, I see the characters. I know exactly how they look like. And so very often when I see a series or movie that was done based on a book, I think like, no, that's not how they look like, right? Probably the only character that characters, protagonists that I really liked and that were exactly as I imagined them was in The Outlander. But in most other cases, it's like, they don't fit. So that's the reason why I wasn't so sure if I should actually put my imagination of how I saw the characters. So if you don't want to see that, you should sort of stop it now. All right, otherwise, if you want to see it, these are my sort of ideal actors who would play the role. One of the characters that I could really imagine playing Dora, in fact, so much that I wanted to, Photoshop her on my book and, do some Photoshopping with green eyes, is actually Alicia Vikander. Alicia Vikander? I hope I pronounced that right. Anyway, she is, in my eyes, she really fits the role very well. She's she's fragile, but on the other hand, she's also strong. In my eyes, I think she's very beautiful, and the only thing that is missing to play Dora is for her to have dark grey hair and green eyes, and I would love to see her playing Dora. Another person that I could imagine acting Dora is Emilia Clarke. The inspiration had to come from Game of Thrones, and that's because Dora has a long dark grey hair. So when I saw Emilia, it just reminded me of Dora, and I think Emilia is really beautiful, and in my eyes, I think Dora is as well. So I think she would actually fit very well to the role. One of the readers who commented on Dora, she said that in her eyes, Dora looked like Gwyneth Paltrow. And I really like that, because it's interesting for me to find out, how do you see the books that I write or the characters that I write? So I would love to find out. Please do let me know. Jay, yeah, you see, you're probably not gonna like my choice, I'm guessing. The character that I saw when I started writing the book, which was 2011, 12, is a character that I saw in Grey's Anatomy, and this is Jeffrey Dean Morgan. When I was describing Jay, I did describe some specific and some characteristics of Jeffrey. Jay, as a character, the way I imagined him, he's not supposed to be drop-dead gorgeous. He's a person who is incredibly nice and good and humble, that you can see it on his face, and he has like little dimples in his cheeks when he smiles, and this is how Jay is. This is how I imagine him. And for some people, he's good looking as well. Now, you will probably realize that right now, if Senthian was starting to be shot tomorrow, he couldn't actually play the role because it doesn't quite fit 35-year-old anymore. But in my eyes, this is how I imagine Jay to be. Some of the readers came back, they said, one person said that they imagined somebody like Gerard Butler in that role. The other one said they liked a young a young Javier Bardem. Yeah, so I would love to hear what you thought and how did you imagine Jay. I would love to know. In Swift Escape, I had a very specific person in my mind when I was describing Sam and when I was thinking about Sam. And unfortunately, this is a person who couldn't and can't play that role, even if it was being done tomorrow, and this is Paul Walker. So in many instances I actually described Paul when I was describing Sam. He's got these amazing blue eyes that, you know, totally paralyzed Jane. The other person who I could imagine actually acting him is Henry Cavill. He has this really, apart from having a blue eyes, which Sam needs to have, he has this really good combination of being gentle and humble and sort of nice on one side, but also on the other side he can look very, very intimidating. And I like that. I like this polarity because this is who Sam is. In most cases, and this is how he often sees himself, he is intimidating, and this is how he acts to other people, most other people, until he meets Jane and she sees him differently, or she draws out something else in him. In this way he could really do that, show that polarity as well towards Jane and towards other people that he comes in contact with. Jane, I couldn't find anybody who really looks like Jane in my eyes. Jane is, she's not very tall, and she's a very lovable and smiley person, and she's also very, you know, curvy. I want her to be curvy. I made her to be like that because I don't want her to be a model. She needs to be feminine, and she has this pale complexion, pale face with the freckles on her face, and she's got this dark orange hair, curly hair that is kind of really coming out of the frame, and as if she's, you know, plugged in a electric socket. And I don't know. I've looked for many red-haired actresses and stuff. I just couldn't picture it. So the idea that I had in my mind, nobody really fits, or nobody that I encountered and saw in the movies really fits. I would love to hear what you guys think. Do you have somebody who looks like Jane? Let me know, write in the comments, write an email. I would really love to know. Thanks a lot for watching. I hope you liked it. If you did, please click thumbs up below. And if you want to see more of the videos, please do subscribe. Thanks for watching again, and I will see you next time. Bye!